As a boat. I haven't made one yet though.
There's an Austin.
Yeah, he's here. Actually.
There's a warlock.
I am here.
Mr.
Oh
Warlock.
yes, that is the warlock, I suppose. You don't know. I keep forgetting that.
Yeah, I know. It's fine.
The warlock.
I've been grassed up on my name as well, mate. Jam Hell.
I think I
How
want
far do you two live from each other?
like 2 hours, 3 hours, something like that.
By car?
Yes.
Yes.
Whereabouts on the coast do you two live in?
Oh, we live in Central. So we don't live
Really?
on the coast. I wish we lived on the coast.
Oh, I've only ever gone to the coast.
Yeah, Central, like Central, North Central. We're like Minnesota. I don't give a shit.
Okay.
That's all you get from me, though. No, I'm just kidding. But
Yeah,
that's only because I'm streaming. Otherwise, I wouldn't give a shit.
I'm aware. To be fair, I'm being quite cagey myself. But I appreciate the reasons why.
Well, for sure. Yeah, I wish I lived on the coast.
I've already filled the crate full of fire clay. Wow, 1600 fire clay.
Jeez. Setting up for your refractory bricks?
No, I've done them.
So it's just like for fun?
If you go to something Crusade, what was it? There's a new portal opened within your capability. It's called Crimson Palau.
Oh yeah, okay.
Right, I'm there, and on top of the ground has spawned fire clay as a resource.
That's pretty nice.
Right, so I've got all the skills for digging up clay, same as kind of Gina. Like I'm a digger, and a miner. They're my two primary at the moment. Farmer is just secondary, but a primary, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And I haven't picked what I decide to do as my fourth yet. I've just left it open. I've unlocked it, but I haven't picked. I don't know where to go. I don't know if to be a forger. I don't know if to do something else. I don't know if we can unload professions. So I'm going to get to the end of digger, and then I'm going to try and unlearn digger and then use digger, if that makes any sense.
Well, under survival, you can unlock up to 4 professions. You can be a professional at 4 different things.
I've got all of them.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, if I complete a tree, and therefore it's got no use to have its profession, and I can unlock the profession, and therefore keep all my points inside it, except for the profession. Obviously, I won't gain the XP, but there's no need for that XP anymore.
Yeah, you could try it out.
It's why I had a chat early with Quantum about turning all these ones that are 1 into 3 into 1 into 10s, so that we could go up to 100%. And that's a config change, so that's very easy to do. So we could easily rewrite X skills to allow you to spend more points later on. Yeah, it's a bit of a struggle for people who start, but we could always rewrite the numbers in order to get them up to the XP levels. Quantum just wants us to play through them first to see what they're like, especially as we can clock more hours than he can.
Thindedmal Yodas is now live, streaming Vintage Story, Still trying to figure out these dagon, hydra, and nyphren relics, discovering tier 3s.
Warlock.
Yes.
No Warlock? Thank you. Can you post up in mod suggestions for me? As you seem to be the one pushing them forwards. Can you put up in there the bear one, please, for me?
The bear mod?
Yeah.
No, I don't want it. I don't want it.
And can you put a comment underneath the bear one saying we'll take out doggos, cats, tamed foxes.
Oh, so you want me to give up my dogs and my cats?
Yes and no. I'm trying to propose that Warlock puts up rather than just a mod, but when Gina looks at it, she doesn't just go, it's a mod. He's asking for it. She goes, he's proposing a change to put this one in and take out a couple of other ones. And therefore it's a balanced change to what's going on.
He's using you as a shield.
I
You're a human sacrifice.
Indeed.
Sacrifice. I'm sorry.
I don't know how I feel about the bears. It would be cool, but it'd also be like
They're ridiculously
crazy.
strong.
I don't know.
They're ridiculously strong.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't have wolves. You wouldn't have a pack of dogs. You'd have one bear. And the thing is, you can ride the one bear. So it's also equivalent to an elk.
It's
Oh,
broken.
you can ride them, yeah. I forgot that was a part of the thing.
Am I finally in the game? It just
Because
took
I've
you
looked
forever.
at that mod
Yes.
a little bit.
I've been keeping an eye on it. Since I saw the mod, I've been keeping an eye. It's just, you've been suggesting mods, which is great for someone like me, but Gino, who's already suffering from too many mods, for saying retracting a couple of mods might make the difference in seeing if it pushes through to a vote. Because Quantum seems very good on doing votes. And after speaking to Tingle, he is very keen on making sure everything is like publicly voted for. But every time we take away a mod, we're obviously running the risk that something breaks.
I know, my dogs. The dogs really suck, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's
mean
why
they
I'm
really
suggesting a bear.
My dog, I like lose my dog. I'll go out walking and I'll turn around and all of a sudden he just won't be with me no more. And then I'll have to backtrack to find his ass.
That's just NPC behavior.
Yeah, but that's like, if anything, it should allow you to allow it to teleport back to you. Like, it should have some sort of, I don't know, that should be in its code, where it could just.
Bears are a little bit more reliable, which is why I'm proposing bears over the other two mods.
I'd be able to see a bear easier too when I have to go backtrack to look for it. That, and if I'm riding it, pretty fucking hard to lose it.
Yeah, exactly. It's underneath you. This is the point.
Alright, man. But that, you gotta tell Quantum, that means if I gotta give up my 3 cats and my, like, 7 or 8 dogs, I need at least 1 bear in return.
Yeah. So, if I already have some in a trap that you can have a up from straight away, then I'll give it to you.
Don't they have to be, like, cubs or whatever? Like, I've never even seen a cub.
Yeah, they're cubs.
I think you can just outright tame
Who's outside my house?
I know, you need a cub.
Is that skill 1? Oh, you are online.
they level up as well, which is quite cool.
Yeah, why?
They gain levels and stuff, which is quite cool.
I'm working on my structure outside your house.
Lies in deceit. You're trying to formulate a plan to burn my building down.
Your house is made out of stone. Burning it down is implausible.
You could use thermite.
You could use lava.
What thermite? I got that.
You'll find a way.
You did say that in a really suspicious tone, though. I think you should be more concerned about him.
I'm no
Concerned.
hassle. No one. To be fair, I'm no hassle because no one's dicking on me, so there's no chance for me to be venomous back. Like on Weeder server, completely different case of the story. If someone pissed me off, that was it. Like I could go ham on them. They'd already pissed me off. But on here, no one's here to piss me off.
Fuck you. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Damn! Immediately goes to fucking. Damn!
I'm used to your mum being the first.
You know where she put the freaking blueprint for the roofing?
No, but you know a blueprint I did find today? The Tinkerer's blueprint.
Nice. There is a blueprint inside the freaking library on the shelf, but it's not like a crazy one.
Gotcha. I've just been practicing magic now that I'm tier 3.
One so that I could build some roofs cheaply and in mass production type way. And I can't find it.
Yeah, I wouldn't know where she's put it to be completely
blueprint.
honest. Lumberite? I'm wondering if she stashed it somewhere or if the update made it disappear or what. Well, if she stashed it somewhere, it's somewhere in her house. It'll just be in her house is unclaimed. You can go in there and dig around if you really have the heart to. I know you're not gonna go in there and take nothing. I wouldn't tell you to go in there if I thought you were gonna go get in trouble for it. I go in there all the time and borrow shit. I just put it back when I'm done.
Hi, Diesel.
He's
roof's finished.
I'm here looking for something.
Are you hurting him?
No, I told you before, I know what hobbies are like.
Also, whoever got this dog didn't tame it before it grew up, and so now there's just a wild dog inside a container. Named Death Grips.
Oh, that's
well, maybe it's.
What's his face's dog?
Maybe
I can't remember.
Because it's named. But I can't see that it's tamed, which is weird. It's puppies, isn't it?
Yeah.
Puppy isn't able to play. Whatever your troubles are, puppies are like 100% worse.
Yeah. Him and Menace, it's rough.
Yeah, Menace, I think there's something wrong with his hash folders. I think
his folders.
I think I think something isn't refreshing on his end.
Okay, I can make more scrolls. Did these get converted dark? They should have. At least one.
I wonder if he has corrupted item in his like hand or something, so when he logs into the server, it crashes down
all over their fucking base.
Yeah, and their base is like I call their base Hollywood.
I'd agree. Like honestly, I have trouble loading their base sometimes. I've been down there recently after you explained the issue with being Hollywood. And, yeah, I've had loading issues down there, so I fully agree with you.
Is based?
Yeah, well, then you'd heard Tingle frozen there, and that resulted in him losing this crown. How is it like the people
Yeah,
who have
yeah.
never complained about a server issue, as far as I can tell, and then all of a sudden they go step foot in your house and they're like, oh, nah, nah, I can't do fucking shit. I would think that might be something wrong with your
Well,
house.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
he
agree.
has like a bunch of Cthulhu pieces, and Gina and him have like large sections of this house are chiseled.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but if you look at some stuff, like if you
Large.
go inside, if you go inside, you'll see some blocks that are glowing. There's just a wall of glowing blocks, but when you look at the blocks, it says they're rammed
Warlock, are
earth.
you playing at the moment?
He is.
Uh-huh.
Do you mind sleeping for 30 seconds or so?
I am in Gina's house.
Give
I
me.
don't know
I can
where.
go
Is there a
up
bed
to
in
my
here?
bed. I can
Here
go
we
up to
go.
my bed.
Too late. Two of us
So
are
I can...
sleeping.
XP, XP, XP! No, it's not too bad. You know I'm not that bad. Uh, yeah, I'm doing it because of XP, but at the same time, I'm trying to do it because I'm about to die. I'm dealing with mobs here.
Oh shit.
You gotta remember,
Yeah, they're ferocious abominations.
It's not that. I'm so much minus in combat that's ridiculous.
Oh, what class are you?
I'm still my malefactor.
Ah, yep. Their whole downstairs. Well,
Ooh.
no, oh no, their whole downstairs floor is chiseled too.
Hmm.
And then when
And
you
then they
finally
have
find
like
real bricks, the
arches.
real obsidian bricks, and then you find out, oh, that's like, but it's chiseled with lighted block, and you're like, well, there's another rammed earth lighted block. Like, I think the game, like, it would be confusing to the game to be loading a light block that's labeled rammed earth.
Yeah,
It just
it
doesn't
is
It
seem
kind
would
it.
of.
be, it would be if they'd, it wouldn't be, sorry, if they'd spent the cost of the material in order to do it. But as far as I'm concerned, they've been doing it the duped way, which means they don't actually have to spend the resource.
I'm using that Jonas palette. I mean, we should go look at the mod and see if there's anything in the comments section on that thing.
Isn't what mod is that?
I don't
I don't
know.
remember.
Let's see if I go look in there, it'll tell me. The Jonas palette. Uh, Chisel tools.
Chisel tools. QP's chisel
Yeah,
tools. I'm
yeah, the
assuming.
QP chisels tools. And it just basically you get this chisel and you get like a crayon. You just go around and color on shit all day long. But then the light actually gives
That is
off
kind
light
of
if you
funny.
make the upgraded one. So then it's weird. It's a very weird tool, and somehow I feel like it would make things very confusing for the game.
Well, all I gotta say on that matter is they have large sections of their house that is just chiseled. Like the whole ceiling of this one room, the whole base, the floor of this whole room,
If you go in that one room where
the
it's the
walls
black
of this
night
whole
sky,
room.
it's like I said, it's just supposed to be it's supposedly dirt, but it's not fucking dirt.
Entirely carved structures for lighting instead of just actual lights.
If you go down to the basement in their
They
forge
carve
area,
our glow black.
there's a forge down
Yeah.
there that actually works. That's called a decorative forge. Thing's
Oh
cool
yeah,
looking.
I've made one of those, but it's for a fireplace. I made a decorative fireplace, and it's hecka cool. Their decorative forge is hecka cool.
Yeah, it is. But I just don't know if things like that or I don't know. It's just weird. If to me it would be confusing. Like if you came up to me and you handed me a carrot and you're like, "You see this carrot?" I'm like, "Yeah." Well, it's tomato. I'm like, "Huh?" And not only is it tomato, but it's not
Well,
orange, even though it looks orange.
Something funny is again. Let me go to my base. Actually, they won't be there anymore because I destroyed them. Anyways, so at my base, I had some leftover broken items from the previous iteration, and the update broke their naming.
Hmm.
And so they had different material names than what they were. Like, I got the correct material nuggets back and everything, but they had different material names. So, like, bismuth bronze something had, like, broken iron for its name or something like that. And there was, like, a copper with some other name. I eat parsnips and cabbages born from my own flesh.
The Cthulhu statue is a hoot.
It is funny.
I want to figure out these other ones. One of them allegedly gives you unlimited gold.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
Wait, I wonder if I can... Is it following me? It is. Oh no. Oh. It does not work. How
What?
unfortunate. I was hoping I could sacrifice a bull to Cthulhu, but it only accepts us.
No, it'll take a bull. But it's
Is
like,
it dying?
it like takes, I don't know. It's got like weird rules as to like when it'll do it. After a while, you'll come back and there'll just be fucking vegetables everywhere. And you're like, okay, well, yeah, it took the bull. Like, I don't know the rules, like, right? Like, I don't know. It could just be us,
That
for
makes
all I
sense.
know. But why would you sacrifice yourself, like, for veggies and shit?
Well, there's mods that lets you regrow them.
He's left my front door wide open. You asshole.
Oh no, you gotta trigger it. Like, you gotta tap it. Like, you gotta tap the field. I don't know how to describe that.
So they're sacrificing himself to Cthulhu. What kind of vegetables can I get?
No, I'm sacrificing a bowl to him, but it's being stubborn. Ow! The bowl will just hurt me.
What? When you're sacrificing him to some sort of portal god.
Just because it's eldritch doesn't mean it's evil.
It's... Did you read the description?
It just says... Yeah, it's cosmic horror.
Okay, it's a horror. Do you think a horror indicates that it's a friendly creature or an evil creature? It's a horror.
And? So?
That's a strong indication that it's an evil creature.
Lies.
It's a horror. Now, if you
So?
told me it was like a dream, I'm like, oh yeah, that's probably not too bad, who knows? But it's a horror. That doesn't sound friendly at all.
Oh, the bowl's gone now.
See?
It appears the cosmic horror has eaten it, and I have gotten some vegetables. Good. Well, they kind of like got the bowl moving around in there and everything.
But with the magic, you can use a spell called telekinesis and just drag animals into it.
Can you drag the item back out?
Yeah, you can.
That is handy.
I just wanted to check the traps, and now I'm starving. Uh, uh, come on. Shout, shout, let it all out. These are
Keep
the
on accidentally
things you
hurting
can
myself with
grout about. Come
sacrificial
on.
pit of doom.
I am talking to you, so come on.
I'm just gonna stop messing with it.
Yeah, you're gonna kill yourself, and then
It,
it's gonna open a rift. I wonder if it does that. Like if you actually
wait, what?
sacrificed your life. No, I don't know.
Wait, what?
He's like, now,
Spoilers?
nah, I don't know if it does that. That'd be funny. That would be really actually pretty funny. I don't have any food in my house. I don't know why I'm going in here.
Yeah,
Wait,
I
yes I
would
do.
just say, hey, come stand next to this for a second, and all of a sudden just toss myself in there, and all of a sudden Cthulhu is like, oh, hello there, and grabs your cheeks.
I've read some interesting things online, and after I feed myself, I'm going to give them a shot.
Oh?
And I want to, yeah, but I mean, I don't know. The one I thought I seen online, there was a picture, and it didn't seem to work. So I've got to try something different.
Let me open up the mods quick, because I need a...
What'd I ever do with pot? Like I remember sitting it down. Come on, game. There it is. Mm-hmm.
Meep.
Nick. Schnicky schnicky.
Well, hopefully that's better than saying back all the freaking time.
Oh, give me a home where this buffalo can roam. Where this field and the skies are all green. I like my wall of mana lanterns. One for every genre. Or type, I guess. Boom, boom. Cause I'm having the worst time of my life. I owe it all to you.
Where is my... Search bar. Search chisel. It's all in caps, but that's fine.
Just means you're shouting it.
Chisel!
Chisel pig. Aerial aging. Where is it?
He's supposed to blow a gasket. Suppose we learn a couple of white spells. Cause I want to learn the best spells. And I want
Cause
to
he just
have...
wants to be a dickhead. Oh yeah.
Ah.
He wants to compete with himself. And he only knows one way. Sorry. I'm trying my best.
Fucking... The portal in my house. Menace is like 40 levels ahead of me or whatever. Something crazy.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. He gets to play like an extra 4 or 5 hours a day. And he probably doesn't have ADHD.
I guess I don't know.
Ah, here it is.
I might make more of these spell forges though. This is going painfully slow.
Did we uninstall the previous version of the mods when we updated them?
Which mod?
All of them. Especially QPs, because, I'm looking in here, and apparently that can cause errors if you update it and then don't uninstall the previous version from the server.
On which one?
QP's
The
chisel
chisel
tools.
tools?
I do not know. You'll have to send Quantum a message to see what's happened.
Okay.
I would think he uninstalled them, but I suppose it's worth asking.
It's worth a double check.
Oh yeah, no, like I said, it's
Because
worth asking for sure.
it hasn't corrected a Minas issues. That's why I'm curious.
Because that might be Minus's issue. That also might be he might need to do it on his end.
Yeah.
Because he might have multiple versions of QP's chisel tools active at a time. Because when I used the update,
Go down a
the
second.
update pack,
Thank you.
Huh?
You're talking a little bit too fast even for me to understand at the moment, sorry to say.
Oh, sorry. Um, but when I downloaded the update pack, I had to disable all the previous mods that I had, versions of the mods I had, and I went and uninstalled them because I'm not gonna use them anymore.
Yeah.
He might not have disabled them. That was like the reason my game was crashing when I tried to join the server. I didn't realize there were still two mods of the same version enabled, and it was causing my game to crash.
Right.
So that might be his issue too.
I've been uninstalling and reinstalling when he does an update. in order to prevent that being an issue on my end.
That's a probably pretty good idea.
It's an autopilot thing from Minecraft.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Is
that's...
everyone near a bed? I've only got a straw bed near me, but is everyone near a bed?
I'm near a bed.
No, I'm in the kitchen.
Are you okay for a
Give me a
bed?
second. Trying to find a
Tell
bed.
me if I can
I'm
pop
sorry
in the
to keep
bed.
asking. I'm really sorry to keep asking, guys. I'm just trying to get myself safe here.
Yeah, give me a second.
Sorry.
Dunk.
Okay.
Oh, everyone's sleeping.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We'll all get the XP boost. All going for it.
Oh,
Oop.
I wish it worked for magic.
It makes. Yeah, but can't
Why does
you
mine take so long to get up from sleep?
just glitch for a minute while I bounce?
Generally, I need vegetables, green, protein, and dairy. Oh, it seems that she has not been cooking recently.
No.
No, there's hanging sausage. Otherwise, grab a crock out of the cabinet or go inside the vessel. But no, Minus and I had started making sushi because she wanted me to make. I only started making sushi to up my cooking level so I could get the quality. And I
It was
did
all
that.
Almost got wolfed.
26.28.
Fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
Sad. Upset.
Fucking wolves.
No, wolves. There's 2 or 3 of them trying to fight multiples is hard work. Yeah, I'm fine.
It
I'm
sounds
at the.
like there's a... Sorry.
It doesn't matter. Um,
Huh, I did not know you could get hurt by the cactus.
um, right. Gina asked me to build a road
Huh?
to where she's named Frosty's and Small's village. At which point, Minis and Undead have built a teleporter that goes directly there.
Mhm.
Oh.
I don't know why you would need a road.
Because I don't like to use your pieces of technology.
Oh.
Because I don't understand how they work.
Do you want a quick breakdown? It's not really all that complicated. But I won't tell you unless you want to know. Like, I'm not gonna force you. It's just if you want to know. If you don't care, I'm also not hurt by that. It's your own personal preference.
I will ask you in a day or two.
Okay.
At the moment, I've had a bit of a drink. I'm enjoying my gameplay. If you tell me information, I'm not going to soak it up. I've
I
got
feel
no
you.
osmosis left.
No osmosis. No Jones? You got no Jones?
No, I've lost on osmosis, Jones.
No, yeah, I'd like to know, but not at the moment, if that's
No.
alright.
No, that's perfectly fine. Like I said, I wasn't gonna go through the like tell you about it if it was something you're not trying to hear at the
Yeah.
moment.
You already heard that, like, I want to get into magic, but I'm waiting on that. We've got all the thingies! Okay, cool. Alright.
We're missing only one, and we just can't seem to find it. It's such a drag.
I've just been breaking them because that's how you get the resources in order to create the later stuff.
Yes.
I've just been collecting a load of the basics.
It's also how you get the transmog stones.
Fucking load. Load issues. Fuck.
I would.
Had you seen my second little base next to the translocator and the teleporter?
I don't think so.
Next to the teleporter, sorry.
I don't think so.
Because there's an access way to my underground, which Austin will know about.
Oh, yeah.
The thoroughfare.
The underground roads. They are.
Follow
I only
the
know.
drinking
Well, there's a few places you could go into
First
there.
thing that Frosty asked me is, have you asked permission? So I was like, Quantum, what do you think about this? He was like, well, we're not a public service, so I don't really have an issue against them. At which point I was like, that counts as legit.
Yeah, like, no one will care if it's not hideous. It's basically the rules.
Well, it's the fact that it lends itself to that massive line of prospects together.
True. Finish my work eventually.
And I only have a 50 to 100 block or chunk radius of Gina. If it's more than 10 chunks away, then it doesn't matter what she says. It's more than distance you can see from her base. Undead?
No, I am here.
Oh, are you talking about the strips? I see. Yeah, she
More
doesn't
than
like
that.
the beater roads.
It's not that. It's in general. She thinks she's boss sometimes, and I hate to say it. But Frosty's basically says, "If you don't get a complaint against me, I'm fine." He's more likely to get complaints than I am, to be fair.
I see.
But he's highly stressed at the moment.
What's going on with him?
His
Yeah.
dad is 90.
Yeah, okay.
That's all I'm going to say why Undead's streaming away.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
From what I figured out, Undead might be somewhere in the region of 28 to 32.
Oh,
You're
that's such a good
somewhere in the region of
compliment.
8 to 24.
Hey, you hit my age, and you're like, this one of those numbers is my age. I don't know
24?
which one.
The other one was
Yeah.
funny.
Ooh,
You said you were 8
I don't
years
even
old.
know.
That shit's hilarious.
Oh, he said I was 8 years old.
No, I said
Great.
18 to 24.
Oh, 18. I just heard the 8. I was like, fucking. That's funny as fuck.
I definitely think he's over 18. But he is still a youngster, as far as I can figure out.
I'm
Lies.
39.
Oh, you're the same age as me, mate.
So that's where I'm at. Oh, is there a fucking? Every
Same
time
age
we
as
get
me,
closer.
man. Fine.
Oh, it's gone.
I
Yeah, just old enough to be like, man, if I could just cut back half my life and restart it, I'd make some different decisions.
Everyone wishes that at this point, mate. I've got so many decisions
yeah.
to make soon that it's fucking ridiculous.
Ouch.
And I should make them quickly, but at the same point, if I don't make them quickly, then it saves me money. And I'm trying to be really careful at the moment.
Money is always something to be careful with.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Especially when you've got enough to kill yourself with.
Oof.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have that problem. I'm more likely to die from not having it. Yeah.
I told you about my grandmother passing away, right?
Yeah.
And it being 12 to 14 years worth of Alzheimer's.
Damn.
So, painful, but finished. Relief. Forgiveness. They're all the different things that I felt during this, the after period. I know I've done the right decision by making sure she was looked after, but I still feel guilty that I wasn't the one doing it.
Well, shit, she was at least still looked
Yeah.
after. If I could have afforded it, I would have paid for someone to help take care of my mom because I wasn't always there all the time.
So, this is why I was saying earlier, Undead, that I did understand.
Yeah.
I haven't lost a parent, but I have lost both my grandparents.
Well, and you know, they can be just as important too. It's not like you want to belittle your grandparents either. But you know, I do understand what you mean, and I appreciate that, man. Because there are days it's just rough. Like on my stream, that's my mom. The lady on my
Yeah,
background.
I know.
That's my
I
mom.
know. I guessed. I understand.
So I try to stream with
And
her.
you've explained the text thing as well, so,
Yeah.
and why occasionally it changes and stuff.
Yes. Right now, I'm very annoyed with how quickly it's taking this spell forge.
I feel annoyed at Austin though, or Warlock,
Oh, you're
because
annoying people.
He's not helped you out by being your second camera yet.
He streams from time to time. He's just not home all the time.
No, I understand with his job and stuff. I'm just taking this slightly. Because there are ways and means that we can help Undead.
What's the second camera? How does that?
Well, you could chop up a video and give different angles.
Yeah.
I see.
So we direct feed through a Discord record, which his computer understands as a 4-way record point. So it basically, if we have multiple cams online, so we take 4 of us, so me, you, and Frosty, for instance, and we whack all of our stream to Discord, and then he sets his software to record off Discord, not off the game, then he'd get all 4 recordings of the stream that we could then snip and cut within a decent set of software. As for that software, it's Frosty who knows what it's called.
Yeah, he told me what it's called, but then I also found out he got a free version.
Yeah, he did.
So you got a free version of something that you'd normally have to pay for. So it's not software I personally can get my hands on because I can't pay for it.
We have Quantum.
Yeah, I suppose.
We have literally a trump card. We literally can play a trump card at this point.
It's ready to.
Quantum and Supreme.
Oh, as far as I'm concerned, like, the fact that he wants to be a player makes the game feel so much more realistic. Because I don't feel like Weeder wanted to be a player. He had player accounts, but
yeah,
Weeder itself is a god character, right?
Yeah.
It's a complex. It's not an actual character of his. Demon Hunter is a character of his, but Weeder is a god character, right? It's preset as a god.
That's a fact.
Whereas Quantum very much wants to be a player and will do admin roles. He'll teleport around, do his admin stuff, clear off whatever he needs to. But according to him, he wants to play, right? He wants to play the game. He doesn't want to be God. Like, I'm used to building God machines in Minecraft, right? I'll use Mystical Agriculture, Immersive Engineering, a couple of other ones. Like, I've spoken about this before, I've written my own pack. I know how to write a better questing mod. Alright, with no explanation, but I've still done it. I've still set up a pack ready to go. Just needed more detail. I see the same prospects in this game for the same thing.
Like a whole mod pack builds and stuff, yeah. People are adding NPC, like combatable NPCs.
Not interested. The Bears mod seems more realistic than any of the other ones.
Understandable.
But on a skyblock, you know, getting those animals in the first place is going to be hard enough. Getting the recipes together to create the cobblestone gold blocks that undead like, the there's another thing, bony soil to get basalt soil, sand to get a few different resources that you need to be able to play to complete the base game. Alright, back in a couple minutes.
Okay. I want some pizza, but I don't have any pizza. Why do you take so long to gather energy? You have other spells we're trying to learn. Huh?
Because it's sleepy.
I get some fucking caffeine.
Give
Well,
it
we've
too much,
slept.
have a heart attack.
That's not 100% true. Let me go check my relics.
I probably should use a standard stone block for this chiseled thing instead of the polished. What do you think, since you're nearby?
Hmm?
Well, you're not nearby anymore, but, do you think I should use a different block for this bottom post? I'm thinking I should use, like, the actual stone instead of the polish, because then it would match with the pillars.
Oh yeah, it looks a little weird with the bottom one all of a sudden changing colors.
Hey, 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 hey. I'll fix it later. I left my lantern there though, and I can't do that because I need that. I do like. Okay. Oh, but that's not. Okay, I see. It's not what I thought it was, but it's similar. Oh, there's just a bunch of piles of low fruit. Is this piled here for a reason, or can I steal it?
Steal it.
Oh, is this from the other dirt structures that I never got to removing?
I don't think so. I just had some low fert in my house in a box, and I was using it to make my weir trap extension that I'm sure you've seen.
Yes, the Forbidden Bay. Did
Forbidden?
you see this section? Did you see this section of? I don't know where you actually put it. I only saw it like hidden away somewhere on your screen. Ah, here we go.
It's not hidden at all. That sounds like I'm sure you've seen it.
Nope, the first time seeing it. Oh, there's an
It's-
Necronomicon in here.
Yeah, you could take the Necronomicon if you want. That's a duplicate.
A Comic-Con!
That's like the 15th duplicate too, so you're more than welcome
Because
to
some
it.
of them
I have so many, I want to find out if I could put them on a bookshelf. And just keep
Haven't you
collecting them till I
tried?
can fill in. No, I haven't, because I don't have a bookshelf. And then Minus made fun of me because he was like, "How can a mage not have a bookshelf?" And I was like, "I don't know. That's a good point."
You have all the materials to make one, don't
Of
you?
course I do. At least I think I do.
Because it's just. Wait, no, you don't even need nails. It's just planks.
Yeah, then I probably got it laying
And
around.
like different shapes to get different types. So like a 4x4 shelf you do in an X shape. Or if you want one that's just... Oh yeah, you can put it inside a shelf. It's just a necro inside the bookshelf over here at the library. But yeah,
New
I've
objective.
actually put shelves in here in the library, by the way.
Noise.
Druid does need displays at some point, so... At least I know where I'm gonna put the displays, just not how I'm gonna stack them. Display. Oh, was this? Oh no. Okay.
This thing just never gets anything, and I should bait it.
I do need to do some floor restoration for this. Well, not restoration. Finishing? Finishing. Finishing of the floors inside this building. But for now... It is a structure in progress. I used birch to furnish it.
This is a travesty.
I took these walnut slabs from somewhere. I'm gonna probably replace them with birch and put the walnut somewhere else. But then again, I really like the walnut ceiling with the birch shelves. It's just a nice contrast.
I have enough walnut that I can supply you walnut.
Walnut. The mighty
I'm dead
walnut.
pretty. I'm
Splat.
dead pretty sure of the result, right? You ask for any kind of wooded material, and all of a sudden it turns up in quantities.
Mass quantities.
You're pretty. You're pretty used to the small on quantities by this point. It was when Frosty was asking for like small on quantities of blue clay, and no one understood why he was asking for that amount. He came and picked me up, and he was like, "How much blue clay have you got?" And I was like, "An ebony crate full." And he was like, "Yeah, you see, small one has the right amount for Frosty."
Oh, I need
Right, back in
seaweed.
a minute. Right, it's
Alright.
nighttime.
I'm gonna feed the chickens because I want eggs.
Well, yeah.
I'm gonna
Be
try and make a quiche.
my. You gonna make what?
Quiche. Egg pie. Quiche. I don't know if I can or not, but I'm gonna feed the chickens and see.
I want to make some sushi. That's what I'm getting ready to make. Because my sushi gives buffs.
Sushi smooshy. Oh, you've gotten to that level?
Yeah. And it's good XP. And the ingredients are super easy to source.
Understandable.
Now I just run on the top of the water here and pick up all the seaweed I just
Why
cut.
is there just a random non-friendly chicken inside the freaking cow coop?
Is non-friendly? I don't know.
It's scared of me. All her other chickens are all super like, oh yeah, you're gonna give me head pats? Just sitting here doing nothing. Oh no, one of her chickens are scared of me. It's a generation. Oh, some of them are generation 9s, and then a bunch of them are generation 10s. And the rooster is generation 9, sealed away. Okay, into the kitchen we go.
I got the fastest corn in the West, man. Literally watch things just count down. It's just a countdown. You got 64 items? Like 60 seconds. 50 seconds, something like that. It's crazy. It's like 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. afraid it's gonna be harsh as hell. Give me that mashed seaweed. Give me that mashed seaweed. Give me, give me, give me, give me, give me that mashed seaweed.
How do I make egg portion? Liquid egg. Do I need a bucket? Then again, can I just toss it inside a crust? Does she have flowers laying around, or do I have to make my own using her corn?
Well, you probably gotta make some.
Yeah, looks like I gotta make some. I also don't got my own bucket with me, and is this bucket empty? It is. Someone borrowed her bucket. But eggs count as protein. But it is quiche! I forgot to start the stove. Oops. So now I gotta wait for it to heat up, but that's fine. I'll be fine. I wonder if I can take a bottle of this cheese and put some cheese on my quiche. I cannot, unfortunately. I also don't need to go mug the chickens for some more eggs. Oh no, I can make an egg and onion quiche. What else could I put inside the quiche to make it tasty? Some shrooms?
You can try that.
Some morel shrooms? Or maybe not cabbage, not turnips. Dang, she has some turnips in here that are rotting.
Yeah, she just started eating Menace's food. It was kind of funny. She got mad that people were cooking food and then stopped. And I was like, I just wanted to be able to give you better cheese. Because if I got it to where I made quality food, I would make quality cheese when I was processing cheese.
Yep. Clean pants. There's a pretty good chance you'll be needing these now. Obtained by killing and harvesting a living dead.
Yep.
That is funny. Can I put cheese in a pie?
Yeah, as long as it's all cheese.
Only cheese, though?
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess other things that are dairy, but what else is dairy?
Well, you can put multiple ingredients in pies now, so I am actually gonna do that.
Oh, then maybe you can, yeah.
I'm gonna take some lobster mushrooms because they're nice and orange. Some chanterella mushrooms. Pumpkin? I don't know. Would pumpkin be good with cheese? Nah.
Ew. Pumpkin cheese.
Mushroom and cheese. I want more eggs, but the chickens take so long to make more. I don't know whether I can use her cheese or not. She has some cheddar cheese inside her ingredients section, but I don't want to use it if she's gonna get angry at me for using it. I burnt my pie! No, I forgot I had it in the oven and but I made quiche. I want to share some slices with people. The other pie is just called meat pie because it's a mixed pie, and I don't care. Do you even know why I'm semi-obsessed with the idea of being able to make quiche?
Hmm.
So previously, I've read a comic called Bone, and there's like these rat-kin creatures that are like just homicidal maniacs, basically. They like have a murderous king and everything. And instead of following the standards of their race, two of them are just obsessed with making and eating a quiche. Like the king will command them to kill someone. They'll fuck that up, and one of them will just be like, "Let's just make a quiche," and the other tries to continue on. It's funny. I find it funny.
I can see the humor in it. I was just muted. I'm sorry.
Treachery. I'm kind of disappointed that the quiche doesn't count as dairy, though. It counts as protein. I thought it'd count as dairy. I don't even have a single level in cooking. I'm just making pie because I can. So I don't want to use the cheese because the cheese will just freaking go to waste at that point. Because she can make some really cool shit with that cheese, can't she?
Yeah, but that is just base game cheese. I haven't gotten to the point where I'm making her good cheese yet. I keep getting sidetracked. I'm supposed to go out there and fucking feed the cows so that way I can get more milk. Now that I can actually make good cheese.
Oh,
And then while
I can
they're...
feed them while I'm over here. If you want me to, I can feed them.
I
They can
suppose you
eat
could.
grain, right?
Yeah, just flax grain or whatever.
Because I was feeding the chickens earlier too because I wanted eggs. They coming up to the troughs and immediately eating like a whole bunch of the portions. Holy crap. I just watched the chickens drain like 10 portions in one go because there's, well, around 10, 15 of them in there. Dang, the chickens on their own almost took a full stack of grain. I tossed some grain into the cows, but I'm gonna need more, I think. Is there a beehive in the ceiling of her frickin' barn?
Yeah.
She just left it in there. The cow's desperately trying to go out the gate, but they're too fat to fit. Hello, someone's at the kitchen.
I am trying to find something to put into my sushi rolls.
Toss some vegetables. We got... It's the wrong container. Bunch of turnips that are 49% spoiled. Should I just toss those all into the mulcher because they're so spoiled?
Probably.
But look at the turnips. There's quite a few that are getting on in the age.
There's fucking
These
peanuts
township
everywhere,
stacks
though.
are rot. Yes, but they last so long that it's not as much of a concern. The vegetables are... The turnips, 90 to 30 days before they start expiring again. Cabbages are good for a while. Mushrooms, mostly good for a while. Yeah, mostly good for a while. So it is those turnips and the lobster mushrooms that are getting on in the age. Oh, before you run off too far.
I don't have any room in my inventory.
I must share a slice of quiche with you.
Also, I have no hunger, unfortunately.
It's on your toes.
Is it on the floor, or did you just drop it?
I tossed it on the floor like a block.
Okay, good. So
See
it's
it?
not like... It's like sitting there, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Probably should move it down to the kitchen so that it doesn't expire on your floor and leave a pile.
I will, but my pockets are full of shite.
Understandable. I do find it funny that the rotting mechanics are so in depth. It is both cool and funny. Pain in the ass. Go back to my houseboat. But yeah, I made a bunch of miscellaneous meat and veggie pies and then a quiche. I wanted to make a quiche with freaking onions and mushrooms, but it doesn't call it a quiche anymore, it just turns it into a meat pie. It's kind of annoying.
Huh.
Do any merchants buy scrap metal, or is it only the various things?
No idea, to be honest.
I see. 'Cause I know some of them buy bread, so I might make some bread up of the various types and go merchant sailing. Sailing stuff to the merchants. Then again, I might just leave it because I don't want to deal with it. I might just go to the one merchant I know buys certain things and sell him my stuff. And we still haven't found the Pathmaker frickin' thing, have we?
Mm-mm. Not that I know of.
Sadness. Because we have the materials to make path bluffs. It's just the crafting takes so much more time. Have you gotten a pair of your doggos to breed or no?
Mm-hmm.
So it is same species.
Yep.
So this guy's selling 3 hunting dog pups and 1 wolf dog pup.
Holy crap. That's Mike Vick right there.
I'm gonna buy all of them. I have puppies. It took like half my currency, but I have puppies.
Puppies are good.
Right. No, it was just about exactly half my currency. Merchant, what do you have? Ooh, more puppies and a kitten. Oh, but they only have 1. Goodness. But yeah, they're both buying a demand of around. Oh, this guy wants more of the bread than the other guy. They're both buying flax, spelt, and rice bread. That's non-charred, just to clarify. They be picky. And since they're buying ingots of steel, tin, and one of them was buying copper, I think. Oh, but I can buy this book of husbandry. So, quick question: what symbol is it you need?
Oh. It's not. So it's more than just a symbol. Like, there's the body shape.
Totem. Oh, okay.
So, like, because each symbol will get
So,
repeated on a body shape.
okay. So I have what looks like a slightly angled F on like a weird long triangular top and bottom rhombus. If that's the right description, I don't know how to describe these words. I might just mine it because I don't know how to describe this.
It's probably the best bet.
Transmog stone. I just broke my mind because I broke a rusty crystal. Don't worry, I won't die too easily. I might die too easily. Nope, I didn't die too easily.
Hmm.
Let me regain my sanity. I'm dying from my madness. So now here's a question. Can I use a dog treat on these puppies?
Yeah. It's actually the best way. It gives you like 80% obedience. You give them 2 cookies, or yours.
Okay. And then they don't expire, right?
Oh, what, the cookies themselves? They perish.
No, the puppies in my inventory.
Oh, no, I don't believe so.
I was supposed to build a puppy pen. I never got to it.
Yeah, your one dog's still upstairs.
No, I took her out.
Oh, did you?
I won't say when, 'cause I am sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky boy. I
I'm
did a
surprised you even
sneaky and
asked me
stuck
about
her
the other
out.
dog, then. Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't ask me what
I'm
happened to my other
going to.
dogs.
You mean the ones downstairs?
Okay, so you've been in the room where they're all armored out and stuck in there. They can't get out of a one by one, which is so weird. But it's actually really beneficial because I could just summon them through that doorway using telekinesis.
Oh.
They're a pain in the ass, though. Especially looking after 5, I can't go more than 10 blocks without being like, what the fuck? We're down two
Where'd you go?
dogs. And in combat, they're not as good as I had hoped. I got hit, and like if one engages the enemy, the other one's just like back off. They're like, oh yeah, he's got it. I'm like, bitch, no. I want you all to gang up on it. Represent.
Well, part of that might be because they can friendly fire. I'm pretty sure. And so he probably programmed them that way so that they don't friendly fire anymore. Because that was probably something someone complained about, like, why are my dogs killing each other? Am I right?
Baby. You want to tell me why
That's
my
something
magic
you would
hurts you?
complain
That's
about
fucked
too,
up.
right? What's fucked up?
My magic hurts you.
Oh yeah.
The wind can pick up at any time. I'll tell you that much. This, ladies and gentlemen, is what we'll be making a mixing room. 4 mixing bowls. I might make 2 more cauldrons. I need to be able to process cheese on an industrial level.
Take my puppies. I'm just gonna shove them in my little cubby here, because that'll be enough room. And take my 20 dogs. Okay, they're all partially started taming. Now then, do I want to tame this one, or do I want to take it home? Well, no, to a merchant and sell it. You know what? I'll tame this one too.
If you tame it, and it's a female or a male or whatever, because you already got the one, you can make puppies, and then you have an infinite money generation.
Or you can command them without fully taming them, which is funny. Like, sit! I don't want you, I'm not tame. I do need to build a doghouse. What can I use? So you can make... Oh, small?
It's late for me. I'm going back.
Alright, man, you have a good night.
Okay. Good night. Sleep well.
You sounded tired.
When
I
do
don't
you
blame
start
him,
that
but
new job?
well, the background's gotta come back.
Oh. See.
And then, but once that happens, I should start. It should be sometime next week, hopefully.
Nice. That's nice and pretty
Yes, I'm hoping
for now.
everything goes swell and quick.
Yes. Getting stuff going like that is gonna be definitely nice.
I like having people that I've run into that are really interested in helping me succeed is what I'm doing. The fact that they're willing to help me edit some videos and get some angles and make them nicer is
Yes,
it's really nice. The fact that he's just over there
it is really
spamming,
nice.
he goes to my YouTube and just puts it up and just sit there and just have his account watch my videos. I was like, that's pretty, man, I appreciate it.
Yep, that is dope. That is brother work.
I got so much sushi, there's, what, 60, man, 60, 72, this will make two more, 74 pieces of sushi. Whew. Doesn't take much to make
I
quite a
lost
bit.
my buckets. What happened to my buckets?
I don't know, that's interesting. Now that I've made the sushi, the ingredients away.
Pretty sure I left one at your house. Why is one of my shelves for my buckets missing? Oh, I know where I put that. Where did I put my buckets?
Aha, there's my honey.
But yeah, the Clayworks mod, slightly glitchy. I've been slowly accidentally duplicating my bowls.
Dupe in your bowl. Ooh, I'm telling
Yeah,
you,
my tan clay bowls, gone from 4 to 9 at this point.
yeah, let's keep the quality uncommon sushi.
I don't really know what to do about it. Besides, go ahead and ask if there's a way to fix that. Like, why
Gotta
am
make
I
some food to be able
duplicating
to
this?
work on stuff here. And I gotta wait for the, I don't know, like a day or whatever to pass so I can keep checking the weird traps. So that honey stretches pretty good, that's good. I love that it's uncommon. I'm getting green quality foods. We're getting there. That means my cheese should have some okay quality when I finally get to it. But the reason we're gonna wind up making a mixing room, man. I can't stand this mixer, it's so slow. It's slow. It's slow. It's really fucking slow. Especially when it comes to like cheese. Like at least this one's a little more interesting. You get to put a bunch of different ingredients in there. I hate that the sushi looks like sushi here, but when you look down there, it looks weird.
I just found a wild cat.
A wild gato.
Yeah, I was gonna hunt down a rabbit to, freaking kill and feed to my dogs, but I found a cat after the rabbit fell inside the cat's hole in the ground. And it just fucking killed the rabbit. I skinned it and got its meat. Just killed a auroch bull out on the freaking beach. Have enough meat for my endeavors at taming meals. I don't want to use a carnivore pet treat for a full 20%. I can just throw them some red meat and they'll take that. You know?
Yeah.
Huh. My
Ooh.
bamboo that I started a farming on the beach grew. Yeah, and I can skin fish for fish fillets that I can feed to the cat too. Ovulated fish eggs.
Boom, boom, boom.
Huh. I can't tell what gender my cat is.
You usually can't until it's not a kitten anymore. Otherwise, it'll say portion, like ready to mate, portions 8. And you know it's a female.
Ready to mate. Okay.
But does it say how many portions?
5.
Oh, well, there you go.
And you give it more portions once it gets a chance.
Alright, now I've made all that sushi. Let me just put the rest of the sushi away so it stays in here nice and long. 274 days. That's a good amount of days.
You know what's the cheapest and surprisingly fairly quick way of building up of obedience with your puppies?
Hmm.
Making a bunch of dog toys and just tossing them around in your puppy pen.
That seems kind of fun.
So they're like a throwable like the rocks that don't do damage, but the dogs will interact with them and increase their obedience.
Ooh, Butcher 2. That's nice. Increases animal item drop rate and decreases animal harvesting time.
puppies tripping over themselves. Maximum obedience puppies now. First day I had them. Tamed and freaking maximalized. Inside there, I think. These go inside there for now. These. These go in there, and then I'm gonna take my boat on a short little trip down to my favorite merchant and sell him some goods. Oh, wait, can I? I cannot. Only default lanterns can connect. I was gonna try and attach a wooden lantern to my boat so that it would be all pine boat with like wooden pine lantern, pine crates.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
But the pine lantern won't attach because it's a modded item, so it won't. It's not coded to attach.
Lame.
I was about to ask if someone's been building around the merchants over here, and then I remembered I planted a bunch of trees around the merchant, and so now he just has a bunch of trees growing around his cart, and he's on like a gravel beach. How many will you take? Only 2. That is depressing. How many of these will you take? 2? Oh, those will... Oh. Ah! Ah, I've been shot. can't get up there without the lantern. Well, not the lantern, the elevator. But look at me, I'm dual wielding that lantern. Barbarian.
I must harvest my field.
Have fun. I'm gonna get out of the way so your harvesting magic doesn't murder me. Oh no, where'd my lantern go? There it is. I don't want to be a part of the harvest.
Your soul was part of the harvest.
Is there water magic stunts? There is. Woo. I got a shiny cog from that freaking annoying magic minion. Shiny cogs. Did we ever figure out how to make the glass jars from just light jars?
No, Gina was actually just kind of like looking at that the other day. I don't know how they're made. It might just be something you find in ruins, but it says it's or obtained by crafting or something, breaking. So then it must be something you can only find in ruins or something. I don't know, but that doesn't even make sense really because we got the better rune mods, which means I don't know how you find them. Cause I thought it would be cool to use those as light throughout the city.
What's the name for the mod? wasn't it? We can't make them.
Why?
Because there's changes to the clay the way clay works in 1.20, so the recipes aren't fixed yet.
Mm-mm. That sucks.
Because it's only up to date till 1.19.8. Last updated on the 2024, so. We could probably get a quantum to take a look at it and see if he can tweak the recipe, but I'm not certain if he would want to go that deep into the files of something that he didn't make.
He did it with the Q mods, I guess, if you really think about it.
True, true. Huh. This is a rift with the item in it. I don't have my pickaxe. It's inside the village. Oh, there's one right outside my freaking garden here. Right in the arch. Look at that. It's gonna drive me mad if I look at it too long. And there's another one.
Oh, you don't want that rift
over...
there? Watch this.
You grab it?
Yeah, but watch this.
Oh, nice. There is also another one over the side of the village over here. Right in this little corner of the buildings here.
Oh, that's the last one I think I need.
Aha!
I knew you'd be coming for me. Come on, bitch. Yeah, you got one shot. Get one shot. D-bag.
A lightning crystal. Fascinating.
Being a mage is so much... Ooh, it's so fascinating. You could just control the world. Oh, you don't want this rift here? Give me a sec. I'll take care of that. And the best part is you get mats for doing it.
Well, the rifting it, the rift stuff is literally your whole like mechanism behind the magic. I can't catch fireflies during the day.
Oh, it's apocalyptic rifting activity. No wonder there's so many. They're fucking everywhere. If I pop one down, another one pops back up. But I'm more anxious to go in here and research this to see if it's really my only and final one that I need. I'm pretty sure when I looked at my book last, I only was missing like a single one. And I'm glad I popped out to come and check and see what you had.
You mind ripping apart a rift over by my base?
Nope, just give me a moment here. I just want to study this pylon, so I got to put it on the wall. And then I got to put a gear in it. I got to meditate for a second on it. Far from with the rust. I don't know what that. I think that's the achievement of getting all the pylons. Okay, I'm coming. Take care of the rift.
Oh,
Hell
never mind,
yeah.
it's gone.
Oh. Hell yeah.
Oh,
We
there's
know.
more.
We know.
Up the ridge here. There's 2 more.
2 more.
Hmm.
Just
There's
rifts?
another podium and another rift.
Okay, so the podium I
rift.
definitely am interested in, and I'll get rid of the rift if it's in your way. Otherwise, I don't need any of those mats. I've already done farmed a bunch of rifts. But the podiums I want to bust for their mats.
Yeah, there's a podium over on the mountainside.
Otherwise, if you got rifts that are in the way that are quirky for you, I'll definitely get rid of those. But I don't need to just farm them. Now I gotta jump down in here. That's okay. Ooh, tier 3 scroll. It's always nice.
Once I officially get this downstairs walled in, that is when I will actually have a finished room for my stone quarry stuff, instead of just shoving it in whatever rooms it fits in, if that makes sense.
Get fucked.
I am literally waiting for nighttime in game so I can fill up my firefly jars. I almost said lightning bugs.
That's right, get fucked. Y'all ain't got nothing on me no more. I don't care about the crystal, I care about the rusty dust, boy. I'm an assassin out here with the magic. I
So I'm
killed
pretty
6
sure the
wolves with a
beds.
single spell.
I'm pretty sure the beds actually reduce how much obedience they lose over time.
What you talking about, Willis?
The animal beds, the pet beds.
Oh, I still haven't made any.
I'm pretty sure they reduce the amount of obedience lost over time,
That makes sense.
as far as I can tell. Because my cat is constantly obedient. Like, barely losing any obedience. And my dog's without a bed is constantly losing obedience. My dog with a bed loses at a much reduced rate compared to the other one.
My Doug and Steve Butabi.
So, something funny I just figured out is, a chiseled block has to be facing a specific direction in, like, its base, like, chiseled status to count as the same block as one that you're trying to copy and paste. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I guess it probably does. I'm wrapped up in my own little magic world.
You're being a magic man.
You just gotta keep synthesizing materials. You start small and then you work them out bigger. Cause I'm magic man. Kinda figured I was gonna break it. Need a new one of those now. Oof.
Well, I was away from it, and all of a sudden I lagged. And so I'm dead. What? No! Motherfucker! I thought it was gone. I thought it despawned because it wasn't there. All of a sudden it comes out of the fucking shadows as I'm trying to catch fireflies. Fucking prick. There goes all my survival XP. Fuck. Fuck. That bullshit. Never get my multiple occupations, because I'm never getting one occupation.
You can buy books from the trader that gives you survival XP, by the way.
Well, I haven't leveled up, like, a bunch of my stuff. Just to clarify. So if I go into my menus, my highest two stats is combat, temporal, and survival. Everything else is below. Oh, my pottery's level 4. And my digging's level 4 and mining. But everything else is below level 2. How do I catch the fireflies in a firefly jar? Oh? Ah! Very frustrating dying to something you really shouldn't have died to.
I can understand that.
Place near flowers on a warm night to catch fireflies.
Alrighty, I might be on after a little while because I gotta go help my brother with something, and he's gonna buy me a tube of meat in return.
A tube of meat.
Well, I got food, but it's all like needs like hamburger basically. Like I got a lot of hamburger helper, a lot of spaghetti,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't eat vegetarian spaghetti, man.
Makes sense.
think I'm gonna get off. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Any support's appreciated. Like, subscribe, follow, comment. Let me know what you think. Once again, I do hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, hope you have a good evening. Love y'all.